Hello fellow traders, this is Paul Lemmel. Got another stock here tonight. It's got a really strong base setup on it. The stock is APLD, Applied Digital. This is a TY-1 cycle setup. But first, before we dive in, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. It really helps us reach more traders like you and keeps you updated on our latest trading tips. So this one has a strong setup coming off the floor of the cup, basically held above the $3 PPP after that first initial test of it. So the cycle breakdown is the TM3 cycle is the first cycle line, got a breakout of the TM5, it's a 12 to 15 month cycle line. After that, let's look at the months high on that. That is a 100-day high right there, just short of the 6-month high. And you can see once we get the pullback off of that, one more retest of that low, and then really strong breakout. This is about 250% gain off the floor. And you can see very, very strong setup on it, very high vector on it, 5 BMI on the left-hand side. So now that we got the TY-1 cycle, it's a primary cycle. And we got a soft landing pullback so far. So we got 3 waves down coming off of that TY1 set. 1, 2, 3. And then the next one held above that as far as on a close. So you got an internal squeeze right here, probably a 5 to 7 cycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 5 to 7 plus on that. So it's a buy right above here, and above here if you want to scale in third. Usually I do 5, breakout of 5 bar high, 10 bar high, and a 25 bar high to scale in. So a lot of blue sky above that going back about 2 years or so once it gets outside of that handle. If you're unfamiliar with any of the trading terms I'm using, you can find our club lingo at bigkunatradingclub.club/lingo. So looking at the big picture here on the cycle coming off the high back here in 2021, had a breakout of the TM7 cycle. So basically when you get a long-term trend line breakout, you normally get 2 to 3 waves out of it, and then you wait for the pullback inside of it, and then you take the breakout of that for a potential long-term swing. Now the 3.5 year cycle is a primary cycle. It sets in April. That's basically you got 3 to 4 months run before you run into that cycle. That could be way up here. It could be way up here. I mean, it could be basically a couple 100% up. But as far as the long-term cycle picture on it, once you get outside of that TY2 cycle, 3.5 year cycle, and above this high back here, this thing could be off to the races. It's done a lot of testing, retesting down here in the $2 to $3 area, and looks like it's got some pretty solid support based on the vector and momentum coming off the floor. So once we get outside of this $10 PPP and these prior highs at the June 2023 highs, this one can be off for the races. If you're interested in our trading style and want to join the club or get one-on-one coaching, head over to cycletradingtraining.com. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.